We are about to introduce a short, ancient, and heavenly hymn. It is very simple and easy to learn, and it forms an integral part of the prayer life of the Orthodox Church. It's time to talk about the Trisagion Hymn. The word Trisagion means thrice holy. This prayer has its origins even before the New Testament, in a vision of the prophet Isaiah, who hears the angels in heaven crying aloud, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory." The Trisagion hymn is very similar to this Bible verse and consists of one sentence said 3 times, "Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us." You will hear the Trisagion hymn in almost every single service of the Eastern Orthodox Church. You will hear it in the Divine Liturgy on Sundays. You will hear Orthodox Christians say it in their morning and their evening prayers. It is so much a part of our faith that it gives its name to the opening prayers in our morning and evening prayers. These prayers are known as the Trisagion prayers. This hymn has been translated into so many languages that when an Orthodox Christian travels to any country in the world, it is the easiest prayer for us to recognize, because even when you don't know the language, you can quickly discern when it is being prayed in a service because of the triple repetition of the word holy. The request for mercy at the end of this prayer isn't a groveling one, it is one of love and expectation, and we've dealt more about mercy in our episode on Lord Have Mercy. The Eastern Orthodox Church sees the Trisagion as a prayer to the Holy Trinity. St. Germanus of Constantinople writes about this prayer. Like the bodiless hosts we cry in faith, Holy God, that is the Father. Holy Mighty, that is the Son and Word, for he has bound the mighty devil and has given us life by trampling on him. Holy Immortal, that is the Holy Spirit, the giver of life, through whom all creation is made alive to cry out, "Have mercy on us." A story told in the Orthodox Church about the origins of this hymn relates to a series of devastating earthquakes in the 5th century, when all the people of the city evacuated and were praying for deliverance from this terrible disaster. It is said that a small child was taken up into heaven. When the boy was delivered back to his people there on the ground, he said that he had heard the angels singing a hymn to God, and the hymn was, "Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us." The people repeated this hymn together. They prayed it alongside the angels in heaven, and the earthquakes ended. While other traditions have different storied origins for this hymn, all of the stories are consistent in that the beginning of this hymn is in heaven. It is a heavenly hymn. It is a hymn that we sing alongside our fellow members of the church, the angels themselves. A 14th century writer, a saint named Nicholas, said that what this hymn was showing was that angels and men form one church, a single choir, because of the coming of Christ, who was of both heaven and earth. It is as if we proclaim that he, by coming among us, has given us a place amid the angels and established us in the heavenly choir. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. If you have never prayed this before, then I hope you can begin to pray it. If you're an Orthodox Christian, you've probably prayed this or heard it prayed hundreds of times in your life, and you will hear it hundreds of times more. And in every single time when you have heard this prayer prayed, every single time you have prayed this hymn, you have sung it, you have said it, you have whispered it or thought it in the company of the heavenly angels. We are accompanying this episode with a cup of tea that contains 3 ingredients, and they are orange, star anise, and turmeric. And it's a very warming tea and perfect for a cold winter's day on which we are filming. So for those who are watching this from the northern hemisphere, you have to understand that July in Australia is winter time, so this tea has been a lifesaver.